Last spring, as the school year was winding down, our school received an email announcing that because of a grant, the first 300 Adventist schools to submit an essay telling why creation is important to Adventist education would receive a set of prints from Nathan Green's series of paintings called Creation. And so I wrote up an essay and sent it off and pretty much forgot about it. This fall, late September, early October, all of a sudden UPS came by with 7 boxes for us and gave us our paintings. The essay that I wrote stated, "Creation is vital to Adventist education. Without an understanding of creation, a child is less able to understand the authority of God. Creation provides a basis for learning the plan of salvation and the great controversy. Learning the creation story gives students a way to find order in the world around them. Remembering that God created us reminds us that He has the right to govern us. As Creator, God has the authority to rule the universe. He made it, He runs it. When we see God as Creator, we are more likely to acknowledge His role in our lives. He has the right to direct our lives in the way He knows is best. Recognizing God as ruler and Creator makes our lives much easier because we can learn to trust Him." The creation story in the Bible sets the stage for the entire Bible. From that one story, we can see the outline of the plan of salvation laid out for Adam and Eve. God promised a Savior from the sin that had just been introduced to our planet. God created an organized world. When we study creation, we can recognize this organization. Looking at the world as an organized system created by a thoughtful, intelligent, organized God gives students a better basis for studying that organization in science and nature. These are a few reasons why creation is an important part of Adventist education. Studying illustrations of creation can provide a student with motivation to learn about creation and help them better understand what they are learning. Here are the children introducing the pictures that we've received as a response.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth didn't have any shape, and it was empty. Darkness was over the surface of the ocean. At that time, the ocean covered the earth. The Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God saw that the light was good. He separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, He called the darkness night. There was evening and there was morning. It was day 1.
And God said, "Let there be an expanse between the waters to separate water from water." So God made the expanse from the water above it, and it was so. God called this expanse sky, and there was morning and there was evening the second day.
And God said, "Let the waters under the heavens be gathered into one place, and let dry land appear." And it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the gatherings of the waters be called seas. And God saw it was good. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, after the fruit tree, yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth." And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass, the herb yielding seed after his kind, and the fruit tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind. And God saw it was good. And in the evening and in the morning was the 3rd day.
Then God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of the heavens to divide the day from night, and let them be for signs and seasons and for days and years, and let them be for lights in the firmament of the heavens to give light on the earth." And it was so. Then God made 2 great lights, the greater light to rule the day and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. God set them in the firmament of the heavens to give light on the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from darkness. And God saw that it was good. So the evening and the morning were the fourth day.
And God said, let the waters bring forth abundance of moving creatures that hath life, and fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven. And God created great whales and every living creature that moveth, which the water bringeth forth, abundancy after their kind. And God saw that it was good. And God blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters and the seas, and let fowl multiply in the earth. And the evening and the morning was the fifth day.
And God said, let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, the livestock, the creatures that move along the ground, and the wild animals each to their kind. And it was so. God made the wild animals according to their kinds, the livestock according to their kinds, and all the creatures that move along the ground according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, let us make mankind in our own image, and in our likeness, so that they might rule over the fish of the sea and the birds of the sky, over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground. So God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God he created them. Male and female he created them. God blessed them and said to them, be fruitful and increase in number. Fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish of the sea and the birds of the sky, and over every living creature that moves on the ground. Then God said, I give every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit with seed in it. They will be yours for food, and all the beasts of the earth, and all the birds in the sky, and all the creatures that move along the ground. Everything that has the breath of life in it, I give every green plant for food. And it was so. God saw all that he had made, and it was very good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the sixth day.
Thus the heavens and the earth were complete, all in all their vast array. By the seventh day God had finished the work he had been doing. So on the seventh day he rests from all his work. And God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it he rested from all the work he created